Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. 2.0 2.0 3.1, it's just this one, I think. F is 7. Somebody. I don't understand. They're all not you. All right. This might be my first ever delivery of sulfur. It'll be a long train ride to deliver this. I used to be uncomfortable about my voice. I'm much better at it now. This might result in some sulfuric acid being made. So we got 2 sulfurs we could go with here, so. Except for that's copper. And I don't think this is supposed to be copper. And that is really bad for me. Oh boy. Here I go again. I don't think anybody could do that to a dead man. Not like I'm paranoid. Also, why is it feeding this way? I got something really wrong because that's not supposed to be feeding this way. I designed this differently than how I implemented it. Because C must be the iron. And now here I am unloading the iron on here, which is going to A. But that's not how this works. So these are all wrong. All right, so this is fine. Hello, Etra. I had a mislabeled train and I was delivering copper to where iron needed to be delivered. But I'm doing a little bit of cleanup. It's a good thing I tested sulfur to sulfuric acid and didn't just assume it was done right. Now, I need A, which is this, to go to A. I already did my break over Thanksgiving. So this is A here on the outside. Well, there was a time where I used to get birthday cards. I got a birthday card. Hi, Vario. Bye, Vario. Dino! Kitty butt. I'm contractually obligated to pronounce her name that way. Otherwise, I'm told I will be mercilessly hunted down and neutered with a rusty spoon. Well, if you're a dinosaur, then you'll more than scratch them. Oops, that stays. Alright, so I got a bit of a problem here. This and this have the same problem. The outside ones have this problem with C. So you're fine. You don't care. You're good. You, how do I get this across? How do I get this across? I've only got room for 2. I've got to move it sideways. It has to come under here. Make a squiggly A. Yeah, that might be. Oh, I forget a lot of things. I mean, I don't like any of this setup for the most part. I just don't. It's really garbo. It's really sketch. I don't like it at all. Managing the water, the dual sulfur feed, the iron feed. Also, these can perform at maximum levels when they don't need to. I've really kicked myself in the butt here. Yeah. Well, if I started over, I'd end up with the same result because I'm going to use the same thought process as what it took to get here. And right now I'm just sort of fiddling, going back and forth and looking at it and seeing what I've got and what I've done. So this problem exists because of the shifting over. Yes, Dragon Tour, that's great. Missed some copper plate top right. Yes, I did. Thank you. I'm trying to stay somewhat vanilla. If that makes any sense. That works. No, it doesn't. No. Fail. Vanilla is boring, but I'm trying to make stuff that other people can use without requiring a bunch of mods. And so I'm trying to stay in that little realm. I want to be able to help people play the game. Well, I don't like chocolate ice cream. The sound at the end of the song is really cool. The shink. So if I'm going to do that there, then I'm going to consider doing it here and there as well. Just to cut over right away. I mean, I hate that I have to do that, but I don't have any other way to do that. Because these two are in the direct opposite lines of each other. And if I'm going to maintain any of the other stuff I've done anywhere, it's got to be that way. I guess the question is, with sulfuric acid, do I even get 2 out of it? Yeah, I guess so. No? Yeah, I use 2 inputs and 1 input, and then I get, and then a lot of water, and I get a lot of sulfur. So, yeah. So I didn't have this problem because I fed water from somewhere else. So this problem came into play here. What the heck is going on there? Why are you damaged? And these don't need to be done, but I like to do things consistently, so. Alright, well, sulfur's full up. Put down some combinator or some splitters and let the iron get in there and see what happens. Yep, that is sulfuric acid. Of course, it's all disappearing somewhere. Thanks, Smoking. I guess all the pipes had to fill up first. I don't know if pumps have an internal capacity. I mean, it says pumping speed is 0 seconds of 12,000 0 per second. I mean, they've got a pump speed of 12,000 a second, so. I just base it off of 7,200 a minute or 72,000 a minute or something like that. I don't know. So, trains that are still sort of hanging out here. There's this one because I don't have the acid. There's this one because I don't have the red chips. You've unloaded the red chips. I don't understand why red chips are not booming. Maybe because red chips are just dog dick slow. Not enough copper cable, but it's not backed up. It's just that it's not producing fast because I don't have bacons. I'm up to 10 satellites. I got all sorts of LDS. I got all sorts of rocket fuel. I have none of this. Hello, burgers and fries. Another day closer to being fully healed, you are. So this is a problem, and I think I'm going to take this away. Because this train is coming here repeatedly to unload. Because it's taking them from here and just reloading them there. And then this train is just going in a big loop. Oh my god. Fucking trains. They are the dumbest. The absolute dumbest of dumb besides bots. I mean, I think they may be dumber than bots because they're on rails. They can't go other than where I tell them to, and yet they find ways to go to the wrong place. Well, now you've screwed the pooch. I think I'm done with this anyways. That was frustrating. Okay, so I think this is fully functional. I haven't seen blue chips be made yet, and I haven't seen speed modules be made yet, and I haven't seen rocket control units being made yet. So I have to take back what I just said. I don't know if this is fully functional. I do have to call it a day for today because today is Wednesday and I have other commitments. Today's Monday. Oh, jeez. Today is not Wednesday. Today is Monday. I don't have to call it. I should take a break. Man, oh man. What the hell am I thinking? Lose track of the day of the week. I do need to take a break, though. I need to get some food. Maybe that's part of my problem. I haven't eaten much. I was going to fix Cities of Earth. It's got a spawning problem with London and with another U.S. city, but I'll work on that later. You're at 867, you're at 850, you're at 900, you're at 250, 250, 700, 500, 400. So before I declare this working, so you're just working away. Barton, thank you for the sub. Very cool. Looked away for one moment, and there it was. So I need sulfuric acid to come online. Um, and then once it's online, it's going to sit for a long time. It's a slow build, not a sit. And these are half done. I'm really concerned about these. So I think I'm going to summon the... let's see where you're going next, because I don't trust you. You were just there. Where's all that fuel going? 120, 122, 31. You shouldn't even be there. Ugh. You've got nowhere to store that. Ugh. Alright, so you should not be coming back up here again. Nobody wants you. Good job. Nice. You're still working. You'll summon a train at 24K. Why at 24K? Yeah, because the train can handle 25K each. But it's going to go over there and unload, and that's going to kick off blue circuits. But blue circuits are hampered by the lack of red cable, copper cable. So I'm thinking of putting beacons down for copper cable. I think I'm all done with this. Oh. So I think I can throw away the rest. I don't even think I need those anymore now. So you're probably going to sit there now because I'm pretty much done with that. All right, let's bring some beacons. I was going to say, where's the sulfur train? Oh. I don't even know that I need the sulfur train right now. I just need you to work faster. And you're out of... How could you be short on something? Waiting for source items. Oh, you're out of iron. Oh, gosh darn it. Now I gotta go all the way up there again. Only half of them were running. Son of a dog biscuit. I really want this to go well, but I am just catastrophically failing. Ah. Maybe that'll speed up sulfuric acid production. Having all 8 of them run instead of just 4. And because I balance all of these fluids across these tanks, I couldn't recognize it right away. Let's check that train. I gotta bring Big Zoe down. Your first assignment. What are you still doing here? Why is King Fnurb coming? I summoned the wrong train. Yeah, I did. Something like that, burgers. Oh, we're up to 17K. I am really low on gears. Hopefully I don't need them. So I think I'm going to speed up these because I'm not getting enough red chips fast enough. And you have no red chips, and so you're just not going to work. Because it put the red chips here first. And this is still requesting more red chips. And so it's going to try and deliver here again. And the problem is the copper cable. Or is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just the red chips. They're just slow. Because, I mean, these things aren't hurting for copper cable. I guess I'll just modular this up. Why the... Oh. Yeah, because this is not where Zoe should have been sent. So this is the satellite speed 3 unloader. I think I'm going to need to add fuel here. which I normally wouldn't do. But without a fuel load here, which I already did. All right, I've got fuel loading here. So why are you here? Because you're not full. And why aren't you full? Because I don't have any blue chips. And why don't I have blue chips? Because I don't have any green chips and I don't have any red chips. Why don't I have green chips? Because I don't have any iron. No. What are these? Copper cable. Why don't I have copper cable? Because I don't have any copper. I don't have any copper. Because the destinations are full. Doesn't look full to me. But this says 0, 0. Why are you broken? And here's a problem with having three different levels of technology rolling through my factory at the same time. I can't just go to a blueprint and say, okay, here, let me reset this. Something is wrong with this. There's a wire missing or whatnot. I'm not anywhere near it. But for some reason, that got turned off. And I have no idea why train limit got turned off on all of these train stops. Of course, then it begs the question of how many other things are broken and do I need to just check them all? Why are you requesting fuel? What a great song. Something wrong with this train. Shouldn't be here. All right, so that is 716, which means that it's 1,500 of these. I don't care. One hundred, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. And because I can't tell how many the spiders have, so we're at about 39 gigawatts before I put these down. Missed a couple. And power now. Now that was a gigawatt or more. I need to re-engineer these inserters to not be wired anymore. I need to take the steam buffers out of this design. How did I run out of inserters?